Introducing the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, and many more. The Open Palm Podcast, where the host engages his listeners with inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas. Topics include: make more mistakes, how much is your value, don't get right, get going, learning to let go, excellence is a habit, and more. Binge listen today. Subscribe today. It's getting excellent ratings. That's the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. You can also find it on YouTube. Make sure you share it with your social networks and connect on Twitter and Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's the Open Palm Podcast with Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms. Go listen, download, and subscribe now.
That which offers no resistance can overcome the hardest substances. That which offers no resistance can enter where there is no space. I wonder, what does this quote mean to you, my friend? I got this from the wonderful book by Lao Tzu, the Tao Te Ching, and it speaks to me in so many ways. Energy loves to move, and it loves to flow to the place of least resistance. Are you in resistance, my friend? Just came off of a 3-day fast. It was a water fast. One of the days was a complete dry fast with no water at all. But I fasted, and I was able to enjoy light. I was able to be light. You know, we all are light beings. But I believe that we take things like the breath for granted. During these 3 days of this water fast, I've just been breathing in and out. Everywhere I go, while I'm driving, I'm breathing. While I'm listening to something, I'm breathing. While I'm watching something, I'm breathing. But consciously breathing. You know, subconsciously we breathe so shallow, we don't realize it, but we're not really breathing very deeply. It is usually only when we're sleeping, which is like an unconscious meditation, that we're breathing more correctly. So we take in a lot more when we sleep. But even when we sleep, if we sleep on a full stomach, it's hard to get much rest. I've learned through studies lately that the body produces its own DMT, dimethyltryptamine. You know, other people take DMT in the form of a substance, an outside substance like ayahuasca or something, but the body has its own, and you can unlock this, you can unleash this through things like deep breathing. So going to sleep on an empty stomach is one of the most powerful things that you can do. Not only can you replenish, recover, restore, and renew the body, but your dreams will be more vivid, more lucid. You will unlock your own form of DMT within you. So, this is what I've been doing for the past 3 days, and doing my best to get rid of a lot of the mucus and start the filtration of the body, this true filtration, where it fascinated me that even at the end today of this 3-day fast, I urinated in a clear container, and it was not clear at all. It was not transparent. Though I had nothing for 3 days but water, at the end of this 3 days, my urine was like almost brown. It was a dark orange. So what does that tell you? You know, the body, it knows what to do. It knows how to filter. does it on its own at a subconscious level. We don't even have to take place in the process. It does it all by itself. But when I looked and seen the color of this, noticing that, wow, even a 3-day fast is not enough. There's so much within us, so much that needs to come out. Mucus, all sorts of different things in the body that don't really belong. Protective coating that are only there to serve an unhealthy lifestyle. And I can say this, I know this firsthand because I have often lived an unhealthy lifestyle. A life where I had a lack of energy, where I didn't feel like doing much of anything. Now, in the first couple days during the fast, of course, you're detoxing, so you might feel weakened. But it's not because you're starving. You're letting things go. You are cleansing. And so just like food, it can be related to any drug, any addiction. I was addicted to eating and eating and eating all the time, always needing to eat something, always. It was a never-ending cycle. But as I'm learning more and more, I can lighten up more and more. I can consume liquid form. I can break it down to the lightest level and feel full. Feel as full as when I did when I was ingesting solids. So I'm so thankful and so grateful that I took the time for myself to have this reboot, to give my body a chance to restart again, restart anew, and to really take on this lifestyle of freedom. Freedom from heaviness, freedom from burden, being over encumbered. A lifestyle of light. So I encourage you, my friend, breathe. Just breathe. As often as you can. As ironic and weird as it may sound, just breathe. Breathe in and out slowly, and just enjoy the right now breath, the breath of the present moment. Enjoy the journey. You may find that with deep breathing, even just 5 minutes, you can enter into an altered state. One that can enrich you, nourish you, replenish you, and fill you up. Just by hearing these words, it's not enough. You have to try it yourself, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you do, why not come back here and leave a voice message? I would love to feature it in a podcast episode in the future. Share your thoughts on any of these episodes. Your voice has value, my friend, and so does your life. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, the Open Palm Podcast, here in Lake Elsinore, California. The open palm means harmony with the world, understanding our place in the world, using our skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. I pray that you received an encouraging message, letting you know that you can take a break. You can let your body recover. You may not even know the strain that you've put on your body, for I didn't either. I had no idea all the things that were inside me, where even after weeks of fasting, off of going on nothing but liquids, you will see things that will blow your mind, to say the least. Share this episode with a like-minded individual who is learning and growing, becoming their greatest version, giving their body a rest, loving themselves. Self-love is so important. Pay it forward so more can hear the message. And if you do enjoy and resonate with these episodes, then I invite you to become a supporter of the podcast like many others. Shout out to all the supporters who continue to donate. Appreciate you so much. You may do this, my friend, by simply opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw and clicking that little support button there is much appreciated. Be well, be blessed, and enjoy. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Take care. Hey there, my friend. So you've heard about Anchor, but do you know why it's the easiest way to make a podcast? Well, first off, it's free. It allows you to use creation tools that let you record your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can even make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place. Download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Can't wait to hear yours. Let's see what you have to offer the world.